You mentioned the new book, Christian Patriot. And, what we're trying to do here is a lot of conservatives, and this is not just in America, it's in Canada, the West, Europe. What are we conserving? And I think we're at a point in not just in the United States, but in the West where what is being conservative has failed. And you look at the next 4 years, 8 years, 16 years, like, is it going to continue to be MAGA? What are we trying to do here? And we're seeing the destruction of marriage and the family. And the reason we're seeing that is we're moving away from Christianity. The further away you get from Christianity, the worse your society gets. And that's marriage, divorce, birth rates, violence, economy. It's really every single number. And so this book provides a crash course in the historical, traditional Christian Catholic political philosophy. This goes back to the Church Fathers, sacred scripture, Augustine, Thomas Aquinas. What do they teach us? They've written thousands of pages on what the state should look like. And most of us, you went to high school and social studies, and they said, separation of church and state and civil liberties and freedoms and your rights. But we never really got the real authentic Christian teaching. So this book gives you, the first half of it is, what does the Catholic Church teach about politics and philosophy and the integration of church and state, which is promoting the common good. It's a civilization built on the Beatitudes, the beautiful gospel message of Jesus Christ. Who wouldn't want to live in that society? That's the best society. And then from there, I give 12 practical steps. It's 12 ways to create one nation under God. And it's 12 practical ways that every single person watching can begin to implement. Personal conversion, defining and protecting marriage, defining and protecting the family, ending pornography, ending human trafficking, implementing just war so we are not just constantly sending money and bullets and tanks and jets all over the world. We're actually following what Augustine and Aquinas said is a just war. That makes the world a better place. And even things like the economy, taxation, inflation, and, Gen Z is waking up and they're wanting to get married and buy houses. And it's a whole different ballgame now. We as Christians, as patriots, our whole goal is to create a beautiful society, something better, and pass it on to the next generation. And that's not happening in the West. It's not happening in the conservative circles. There needs to be a wake-up call. And the book's called Christian Patriot because there's a lot of people talking about Christian nationalism, and I wanted to put it virtue ethics. Patriotism, according to Aquinas, is a virtue under justice. Patriotism, says Aquinas, is love for patria. Patria is your fatherland, based on pater, like you and me, but ultimately on God the Father. It's a beautiful vision. We haven't talked enough about it. And so I think this is, in a way, sort of a manifesto for Christians, especially for Catholics, to get on the ball about what is our inheritance, our legacy in the political sphere.